Enter at 1+1, whose TV reception aerial was bombed by Putin today. But Marichka has been able to keep broadcasting across Ukraine from a secret location, so Putin has been thus far unable to force the network off air. Marichka, how devastating was that moment today when you saw the video of your TV transmission tower being bombed?
It was. It still feels very devastating, and I would mention that it's not only transmitting signal for 1+1, but actually for all Ukrainian channels, not only for 1+1. And working at a backup studio, it doesn't mean it's a place where you can still work, but it doesn't mean that's a place where you can still transmit a signal. The facilities were ruined for a moment, and for some time we were just blacked out. And I've heard that you're going to talk about what British children are to learn from the tragedy that we're having in Ukraine right now. But maybe there is a point for British journalists to learn from our experience, and I would certainly recommend to have very strong social media, because the first thing that I've done after our signal was cut off is to go to the social media and to tell people what's going on, because we had some intelligence in the very morning that our communications and TV signals are going to be attacked, and people will be informed that the Ukrainian president and the Ukrainian government surrendered, so that they would feel demoralized, and we are warning our audience that is going to happen, and it actually did. So I think social media and some alternative ways of communicating to your audience is crucial nowadays. So that's my biggest recommendation, I think, to you. Hopefully it never happens in your country. And as I said, we were expecting the attack, that our TV stations will be attacked, and we had a backup plan to resume, and hopefully within a few hours all TV stations will be transmitting their signals again. And as I said yesterday, we now united in one channel so that we don't use so many resources, which we don't have now, because some people had to leave, some people are staying with their kids, so we just allocated different slots. Channels,
and that does make sense. So, Marichka, at your secret location, do you feel safe? Do you feel protected? And where are your children at the moment?
I feel safe. I'm not staying with my children. All my family is in Ukraine. My husband is with the army. I'm with my colleagues, and my parents are with my children, and we're all in Ukraine in different places, which is also a little bit difficult at such difficult times, not seeing each other. But the only thing we care now about is to survive, and for our country to survive, you know.